Here we go, Van Gerwen against White for the right to play Price in the Players' Championship
43.
final. And it's not the first time this weekend that we've seen a slow start from Michael Van Gerwen. Ian White has to believe he normally starts pretty well, and he's starting very well here.
140.
He's a player of real quality, Ian White. We've said that so often.
96.
Most of it has been at the floor events or the European tour, but apart from this weekend, he has started showing signs that he's starting to play a lot better on the TV stage, and it's hard to explain to people sometimes the difference between playing on the floor and playing on a stage. So much more they have to deal with.
57.
Michael Van Gerwen is out of sorts again here. What a great chance here for Ian White to strike a blow in the very first leg of this semi-final. Incredible, isn't it? 49 years of age, and finally breaks the hoodoo at the 11th attempt. Gets into a major TV ranking semi-final.
140 in your car, 121.
Well, he didn't leave a finish there because he hit a single 20, so he would have been better off moving, but I think he felt that the leg had almost gone. That's why he tried to go for the maximum.
Possible 13 dart break of throw here for White.
133.
Michael Van Gerwen may well be coming to the party too late in this opening leg.
One left.
60.
Opportunity missed at the start, Stuart.
I'm pretty sure Michael Van Gerwen didn't think he was going to get a dart and a double. And he knows he's pitched it! Absolutely, but what will that do for Ian White's confidence? Dominating the opening leg, 3 darts to break the Van Gerwen throw, the perfect start, and 3 blobs on the double.
There's Michael. Such a bad start to the leg.
123.
Shows you that a couple of big scores in the middle put your opponent under pressure. I saw that a lot in that first semi-final, Stuart. Some crucial doubles taken out at crucial times.
180.
First max for Whitey.
He's hit a few, 19 in the tournament so far, Ian White.
85.
Yeah, 10 consecutive defeats in major TV quarterfinals until today.
He's been in the top 16 for some time as well, hasn't he? So it shows
81.
that he's a quality player, but as the big money is obviously in the big TV events, that's why he's not managed to get to maybe the top 8 on a regular basis. They're certainly challenging that now, certainly giving them a lot of confidence. Double 16.
74.
There's 3 darts in the first leg.
154.
But at least he'll have 3 more in this one.
80. In your car, 32.
Can't afford to miss like he did in the first leg. So that'll settle him down, getting the first leg on the board.
Game on.
And holding his throw.
Second leg, first match for Ian White, third leg, first for Van Gerwen. Head to head, 19-6, Van Gerwen's favour. All 5 major TV clashes won by Van Gerwen, including at the Grand Slam a fortnight ago.
140.
Looks like he's starting to find the target. Another grimace there. He was holding for another max. I'm sure the crowd was. This could be one, yeah. There we go. Good standard already in this semi-final. Full place in the final later.
58.
Well, the 180 has the desired effect. It makes Michael Van Gerwen make a few mistakes.
Could stay there.
140.
Great double visit from White.
123.
Gives him a good chance. If Van Gerwen can't hit treble 18 and the ball!
If he can hit treble 18! If he can hit the ball!
is in the reverse.
Well, Ian White did
Come on.
everything he possibly could there. That's why he's the world number one, though. Van Gerwen, sensational.
Yes, I thought White lost that leg with that fantastic finish.
134.
He has to be feeling pretty positive and feeling that he has to do that on a regular basis throughout this semi-final.
86.
Well, yeah, he'll take heart from the fact that the first two legs on the Van Gerwen throw, he may well have won. Missed 3 darts in the opener, left 44 after 11, and didn't get a dart
78.
because of his opponent's brilliance.
And look at those stats already. Ian White 115 average.
139.
He's 2-1 down, but it's very, very early in the contest. Unlucky.
25.
Could that be the moment for Van Gerwen to pounce, as he so often does?
125.
It's like a viper, isn't he, when he sees the moment? Just the wrong side, the treble in the last visit. And in
60.
that one,
Michael Carr 151.
has opened the door for MVG. Double 14. Left
91.
double 16.
A landmark day for Ian White. Can the fairy tale continue for him?
132. Michael Carr 60.
The tops. Double 10.
40.
Ian White's lurking on
Ian
72.
Carr 72.
Through first in this leg.
What a chance this time for Van Gerwen. That would have been 3-1 and throwing. Dart at the ball. This time is it White's turn?
47. Michael
He missed the
Carr
big number with the
20.
first dart.
You could see him pointing at it there. Mad with himself. Sometimes that lapse of concentration.
15.
That's Michael Van Gerwen.
Ian Carr 25.
As in this leg. Massive
Oh, that's
opportunity.
He's missed 5 darts to go 3-1 up. Is it Ian White's turn to steal?
17. Michael
No.
Carr 5.
Do you know, Alan, this could turn out to be a huge leg in the context of this game. We shall see.
Madhouse.
And it is the madhouse. It took him 7 darts to win it.
Fifth leg is Michael the Drew.
Whether it's a 1-2-3 on the ball or double 1. They count the same.
Stealing a leg, Stuart, is just as good as one of those big finishes because it really hurts your opponent.
95.
Especially when it comes after a big finish.
Yeah. We're digging here. Doesn't want to go 4-1 down at the first break.
96.
Great shot there of a Dutch master in action.
There's another to stay with him.
100.
And Gerwen looking good in this leg. As we saw in that last one, he wasn't as proficient on the
58.
doubles.
Still a chance here for White. Big visit here, needs at least 2 trebles.
Good start. Rock solid stance there from Ian White.
100.
Tom's okay, but in the context of this leg, maybe needed a little bit more.
139.
He'll have in his mind now that Michael Blackman may go for bull here. Yeah, because it leaves a
105.
straight 100.
Michael Carr
Because he also
75.
knows that Van Gerwen's not been hitting the double, and he's certainly not
35. Ian
at
Carr
his prime
100.
best.
What a chance, get back in it here. What an opportunity.
Got to go 2 tops. Well, can't blame him for having a go.
40. Michael Carr 40.
Far from his best, far from his best, but he's punishing Ian White. Big leg for him to hold on, and to also hold on to Van Gerwen's coattails in this semi-final. Just to let you know, just what he wanted, a third maximum. Following this semi-final, we will have the final, the grand final of the PDC Unicorn World Youth Championship between Adam Gavlas of the Czech Republic and Luke Humphreys. The World Youth Final. In between this one and the final,
140.
Certainly looking forward to that, Stuart, as I do every year. Enjoy commentating on it and watching the
134.
youth players apply their skills on the big stage. Ian White must have been really disappointed with that first session, but he's come out fighting in this one. Good scoring leg so far.
In Unicorn 82.
Start with the ball. It's okay, that leaves 17 for tops. The whole throw.
42.
Way off there, Ian.
128.
he'd already taken out 123 on the ball, but can't take the 128 out here.
120.
White will get 3 more darts to stay in the semi-final.
Being shown the 6th leg. Here White, 7 leg is Michael.
Well, first job done, Stuart. Take the first leg on throw after the break. Set yourself down into the second session. Michael Van Gerwen starts his throw with the max. Number 2 for him. That's the maximum show at the moment, Stuart.
140.
Wow, brilliant. 3 180s in the last leg and a half. And Ian White is fighting back. Magnetic. 180, 140, 180, 140 from both in this leg. The pressure on Van Gerwen.
Well, there's no doubt they've found the range.
165.
Well, incredible.
Yeah, he's left double 8 after 9, Stuart. He's already had a 9 in the tournament, as we saw.
180, 140, 165.
95. Michael Cross 16.
Will it be a 10-dart leg? Oh, what a leg from Van Gerwen.
Michael Van Gerwen.
Ian White through
Game on.
everything at the world number 1, and he responded brilliantly.
Well, to win the leg, he would have had to have a 9. Going second in the leg.
140.
Well, since the break, Stuart, the scoring's been magnificent. As MVG gets number 3.
Quality on display. We saw some brilliant darts between Price and Doby.
85.
And Gerwen and White stepping up to the plate here.
Well, it's not as bad as it first looks. That leaves 270. 140 or a ton would leave a finish. Oh, unlucky for Ian White. The bounce out.
75.
Slight recovery, as you can see there. Just caught the barrel and hit the wire.
100.
Leaves the big one. Straight into that treble 5 a couple of times. There's the big fish. Michael's going for it. Not on this occasion though. So chance for White.
58. And you require 66.
Another great leg for White. Had the confidence to go for the ball, the confidence to go for double 8. 5-3.
Game on.
Well, this second session Stewart has
57.
totally outweighed so far that first session, despite some good moments in it. That 1-2-3 finish, 3 maxes.
60.
Can they maintain it? Ian White 104.25. He did 107 against Michael Smith the other night. Against his practice partner and pal, VG. Number 4. That's 4 maximums apiece.
5 maximums in the last 4 legs.
96.
Definitely gone up the gears, Stuart.
And keep counting. Remarkable session of darts from both players.
Top
Both
gear.
averaging 104.
58. Michael Clark 84.
Go for the 16s because he's not on a finish.
It's
It's a league double 8.
Michael Van Gerwen.
The fist clench.
Game on.
What a session this has been. All 4 legs,
brilliant.
1 on throw.
134. 140.
First to 11 to play Price. White is giving it his absolute everything here against Van Gerwen. But he's pushing Van Gerwen to play better. Van Gerwen has hit 5 180s in the last 4 legs.
Yes, incredible scoring in this second session from both players, it has to be said.
85.
Ian White first to leave a finish. And VG will be pressurising it. Bull last out probably to leave 76.
Into a car 145.
Yeah, he's had some big finishes, Ian White, in this match. And this weekend, he needs another.
97. Michael Clark 76.
Well, biggest moments of this semi-final. Well, he's missed the treble 20, so is he only going to get a dart at the ball? He is only going to get a dart at the ball. It hit the outer ring and he made a complete mess of that, Michael Van Gerwen. What a chance to go 7-3 up, and all he got was a dart at the ball. White should punish. And does punish. Huge sigh of relief there for Ian White. Michael Van Gerwen. And I wonder how important it will be. That 10th leg when Van Gerwen looked as if he was going to go 4 clear, but not a bit of it. And White is playing as well as he can, and he's sticking in there and he's giving it to Van Gerwen.
It certainly is, Stuart. He had a few misses in that first session, but he's come out fighting in that second one.
59.
Hit back to 6-4. Showing some real fighting quality. Here we go.
140.
Paul Hinks, referee for this semi-final.
Michael was just speaking to him on the way back,
92.
wasn't he, on the previous visit. Something nothing probably. Well, he's challenging the Van Gerwen throw here, Ian White.
81.
Oh, that's a bad last start, simply because, yes, it leaves a finish. A much more difficult one than it probably could have been.
121.
I think he was caught in 2 minds there, Van Gerwen, whether to go for the maximum or switch to the treble 18. The result was a single 1. It may be academic.
120. Michael Clark 89.
Difficult finish when you've got 2 trebles, but he made a good attempt. Just couldn't get the double 10. Double 5 for Van VG.
84. Into Clark 20.
What a chance then for Ian White to break back. And he takes it. First break of throw of the semi-final for Ian White.
Playing magnificently at the moment. Ian White, both players 103 average, 10 maximums. Great standard from two fantastic
55.
players. Ian White has got to his first semi-final. He's aiming for the final. But MVG has got different ideas. 7.
We've had 11 in 12 legs. Might be another one here.
140.
There's one or two little
92.
stray darts from Michael van Gerwen have cost him in the last couple of legs. They really have.
Yes, the time when the two treble 20s went for the treble 18 and hit a 1. Ended up having a dart at the bull.
136.
Last one there from Van Gerwen is 130. The big one is on offer. I thought he might have got the first one in there because he's been hitting the first dart in the treble. Such a regular occurrence, Stuart.
130.
Here we go. Here we go. Bull!
Second ball finish, 123, now 130. And he breaks straight back Michael van Gerwen. That'll be the huge disappointment to his opponent.
A great shot from Van Gerwen.
60.
And then backs it up with 60, and he's still averaging 104 and a half. Ian White averaging 103. It's been a great semi-final.
It's really difficult to criticise anything on either player. There's been the odd miss. Yes, you're going to get that anyway. The mistakes, really, you have to say, were in the first session. Second session, wonderful from both players, especially Ian White. With everything from Van Gerwen, he managed to win the session 3-2.
140.
Well and truly in the groove now.
He's pushing Van Gerwen to produce darts like this. An 8th maximum for the Dutch darting dynamo.
Slip for the second.
44. Microphone 121.
Is he going to go for it? Of course he is.
96.
White back on 220. He didn't need to. He wanted a third 10 plus finish on the ball.
And why not?
40. Microphone
Lost the visits
25.
from Ian White in the last two.
Game shot on the 13th leg. Michael van Gerwen. 40 legs into the first. Game on.
8-5. Ian White got it back to just within one leg, but back-to-back legs from a dominant
140.
Van Gerwen. Quality, quality, quality. All the way.
99.
We certainly do. I'm loving this game. Ian White pushing Van Gerwen all
60.
the way, as Chris Dobie did against Gerwin Price in the first semi-final. A little bit more experience at the end of the day, Stuart.
140.
Be the catalyst for MVG's win. Ian White still hanging in there. 1-2-2.
122.
Just have a quick check of the board. Doesn't need to go the treble 18 route, but it's up to him. He's gone that way anyway. One right in the middle. Just stopped himself. Yeah, gets it.
90.
He's double 16. So nice setup from Ian White. Pull on leg back.
99. In you require 32.
Concentration now, and then move on to the next leg.
Game shown at 14 flag. Here White, 15 flag is Mike
The
with
last
first.
leg
Game on.
before the last break, and another pivotal moment you feel of this semi-final.
100.
Only 100 from Van Gerwen. Can White capitalise?
Could do with one of those last legs, the last leg he had against.
Well, he is doing.
Oh, he is, yes. There we go. I was just going to say, could do with the last leg in that quarter-final against William O'Connor, that 11 darter, and hit 2 maximums. He started this leg with 1 to give himself the chance. Well, he will feel that that is a miss after the first visit. The leg is still up for grabs.
60.
Nothing coming back from Van Gerwen. He's had 9 darts, and look, he's 20 points behind.
That first dart was in the treble there, Stuart. I was hoping for more, I'm sure Ian was. Well, this will put a hole in it.
171.
Oh, brilliant timing from Van Gerwen. But Ian White may be thinking 6 darts from here. Leave it handy, leave it handy.
121.
Well,
Michael
left a 2 darter. Van
112.
Gerwen, he's on a 3. Needs a treble 18, he gets it. Tops!
Game show
What a finish from Van Gerwen. He knows how important it is. And Ian White's face tells the story, because he knows how important it is. He was a dart away from possibly making it 8-7. Way back on Friday. Is it going to be Price against Van Gerwen? Or can Ian White find a way back?
100.
Ian White has to be thinking positive because he's played well all the way through the match. A couple of slips very early on, particularly the first leg. But he knows since then he's played really well. 5 maximums, averaging well over 100. He's giving it his best shot.
60.
If you know you're playing well, you know you've still got a chance.
96.
Ian White's first major TV ranking semi-final at the age of 49. Can he produce
60.
the best starts of his career over the next 10 or 15 minutes, I wonder?
93.
The other night against Michael Smith, quite a few 11 darters. He needs a few more in this match. First things first. Can't hold his throw here. He does lose this one, Stuart. I feel at the end would be pretty close.
60.
He's got a chance.
141.
Good start. Not a bad second. Double 12 for a 141. Well, we said he needed to up his game to get back in this match. 141 holds his throw. Now he's got to attack
95.
the MVG throw. Playing magnificently, Stuart. He really is.
96.
Mentioned so often before he got to this semi-final that his floor form is incredible and he's not taking it onto the TV stage. He's starting to do that.
57.
Been a mighty effort for Ian White. Beat Van Gerwen in a Euro Tour final in a deciding leg, 8-7 earlier this year. Biggest win of his career.
Got to move. Do it quickly in.
139.
Bullseye.
145 in the 125.
It's been wonderful to see. They're all playing some fantastic darts, landing a blow, then counter punch, then a jab.
105, Michael Carr 65.
He's left the double Ian White, but will he get a shot? Gerwen just composing himself. It's an important moment in the match.
Game
Straight in the middle.
Michael Van Gerwen.
He took out 141, then started the leg with 180, Ian White. He gave it absolutely everything once again. And once again he's been denied. He could have been within one, but not a bit of it. To be fair to Van Gerwen, you know, White has pushed him to the limit. But the more he's pushed, the more Van Gerwen has responded.
59.
Yes, and he's had to. If he played at this level, Ian White would have been in a better position.
140.
Even a one-leg swing stroke would have been 9-8.
45.
Just a reminder, the World Youth Final follows this. Luke Humphreys against Czech teenager Adam Gavlas.
137.
Not giving up. There's 1-2-4, good scoring leg.
99. Adrian Carr 124.
White turning the ball if he wants to. He'll go for ball anyway to leave double 18.
63.
Michael Van Gerwen is focusing on the next leg.
Can't blame him. 14. Double 16.
Game showing the Asian flag.
He's not going away, is he?
Nicely done.
Michael Van Gerwen's throwing for the match. A ninth 180.
He said, Stuart, he was waiting for the next leg. What a start. When you want to win a match,
60.
you start with a 180. The last thing your opponent wants to hear.
100.
Yeah, and Ian White's one of those players who tends to look at the floor when his opponent's throwing, so he really doesn't know until the ref calls the score.
134.
Will he get a chance? Doesn't look likely at this moment in time. 87 left after 9.
Yeah.
Michael Carr 87.
To win it! Fantastic performance! An 11 darter from Michael Van Gerwen. He knows he's been pushed all the way, and he's given Ian White all the congratulations that he deserves. Ian White in his first major TV ranking semi-final pushed the world #1 all